Hey everybody, this is Jersey Mike Gangloff. I'm the producer of Rockabilly Rumble, the interviews, the movie, and the webisodes. Today we are going to talk to Johnny Hatton over here, man. It seems that Johnny put out a great book. The book is Rockabilly Bass. If you want to learn how to be a rockabilly bass player, this is your book from the man himself, the legendary John Hatton. John, tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, I wrote that book so a beginner can come in, and someone who's never played anything in his life. In fact, my first bass student was a gal named Julia Berkovitz, and she said, well, I need to learn rockabilly bass. Have you played anything? No. Okay, so I had to start from the beginning with her, showing her what fingerings and where the notes were. So this book approaches that in that aspect. But by the end of the book, it's pretty complicated, and you're reading charts from the Brian Setzer Orchestra. You're reading some notations from my album, also some Johnny Cash tunes, and we got a mambo beat. You're doing Mardi Gras mambo, so there's a lot of things then that you can get out of that, but pretty much the basic patterns that.
So this is a book for all levels of bass players, but truly from beginning bass players. It'd be for stand-up bass and just regular bass, correct?
Correct, and proper fingering. So many bass players I see play like this. They go wah, 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 when you could be going like this, like symphonic, the symphonic fingerings.
Okay, so what are the different methods that you teach on this?
Well, I start out just showing basic snap, which is the bang, the one you do to get the note, and then the slap. That's the first two things, and that's the basic rockabilly thing. You're either going bang or hitting. You're either plucking or hitting. So then it speeds up. So you go bang, biggie, bang, smack a boom, 2 hits. So that's the doom ticka doom ticka doom ticka. We get into that right away. The hillbilly slap, nice. And then I show triplet slap, which is doonka to doonka to doonka to doonka. And most of the swing tunes are like doonka 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 doonka, and that's really a group of 3 bass. You know, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. I break it down into its simplest form, and then you take off from there. You learn to read blues. Most of the exercises are blues, 12-bar blues forms, which is most of your rockabilly tunes are in 12-bar blues.
So you had the credentials for writing this book. How long have you been playing bass for in the rockabilly style?
Rockabilly style, I've been playing that probably for maybe 40 years. I started, the first time I did it was with a bluegrass band, and I learned doom ticka doom ticka doom ticka doom ticka doom ticka doom ticka doom. So that's pick, 2 hits, pick, 2 hits.
And you can learn that in this book?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's the first lesson.
Oh,
first lesson after
awesome.
whole notes, half notes, quarter notes.
Awesome, awesome. So you've also played with a lot of famous bands. The biggest being Brian Setzer Orchestra. You know, it's
what a dream. That's a dream gig.
That is. If you're a stand-up bass player in a rockabilly band, that is where you want to be.
Yeah. Yeah, playing with I call him the boss. He's an inspiration beyond belief, and he's always progressing. He was a jazz instructed guitarist, rockabilly guitarist. After the Stray Cats, he studied with Al Viola. His chordal progressions are amazing, and it's a joy to play with him.
Where can they find this book at? Where can it be picked up at?
That book is published by Hal Leonard, and you can get it from their website. Oh, by the way, speaking of website, there are links in the book to video lessons from the Hal Leonard website. And that's they didn't include a DVD in the book. The reason for that is because it'll be bootlegged a billion times over. Yeah. But there are links to showing you what the book is saying and showing hand positions.
You have a Facebook page, correct?
Correct. It's called John Hatton. And I have a fan page called Johnny Hatton. So,
all right. Well, we're gonna have them lined up right in here. And so Johnny Hatton's book. How much is this going for?
I think they're selling it for $19.
Not a bad
And,
price if you want to learn from a professional.
If you go on JohnnyHatton.com and ask me for a book, I'll mail you one with an autograph for about $25.
Look at that. Nice. Wonderful. Great. Rockabilly Bass. Here it is. Get one. I want to talk about one more thing here. You have this great CD out right now called Gospel Bop. Johnny Hatton's Gospel Bop. All right, 14 songs. You played one on with one of the bands in here.
That was a lot of fun because I had never performed it before. So the Altar Billies came in and they said, "You're going to do this, huh?"
Gospel Bop.
How does it go?
Great.
I said.
look for the Altar Billies Rockabilly Rumble interview, and you'll find it on there. It's a song at the very end, and it rocked out. It was great.
It was fun.
So where can they find this CD?
That you can order from my website, JohnnyHatton.com. I'll send you an autographed copy, and 14 songs. We did the rhythm tracks, 14 songs in 14 hours.
Nice.
Straight through, just like old school. Great musicians, Bernie Dressel on drums from the Brian Setzer Orchestra, Doug Livingston on piano and steel guitar, one of the top guys in LA. Fino Roverato, who's been a friend of mine forever, who can play just about anything. And of course they were all readers, and basically we just had the charts and sketches and some arrangements, and we just slogged through it, ate about 2 boxes of chocolate chip cookies from Ralph's, and drank some coffee and had some breaks for Chinese food, and 14 hours later we had rhythm tracks.
That's great. How much can they pick this up for?
That is, I think for overseas it's 25, and for USA it's $15.
And when you sign a copy,
I will.
Send it to them? Look at that. You'll get a signed
Personalized.
copy if you order this. So here it is. Johnny Hatton, Gospel Bop.
Yeah.
Pick one up today. Johnny, thank you for coming around,
You're
man.
welcome.
All right. Thank you very much.